Live for God Studio Productions.
This is Cooking with Brian, a cooking show with food that actually tastes great.
Hi folks, welcome to Cooking with Brian. Today we are going to make delicious homemade pizza from scratch. Very easy to make. We'll call this how to make easy pizza from scratch. Very easy. First thing you need is a cup of coffee, friends. You absolutely must have a cup of coffee, otherwise we ain't gonna get it done. And the reason why is because we didn't get much sleep, as probably you didn't either, friends. So get you some coffee and that'll give us just enough energy. You won't need a lot of energy because this pizza is very, very easy to make. It's very delicious, friends. So friends, here's how you make simple, quick, fast, easy, like really good pizza, friends, and it's very easy to make. And here's how you do it. Okay, friends, you'll need to get you some of these 28-ounce cans of whole peeled tomatoes. I don't know, I usually will fix maybe, I don't know, up to 5 cans of this, but today I think that we probably are going to just make it with about, oh, I don't know, 3 or 4 cans. Depends on what kind of mood I'm in here. And you need spices. The spices you need for everything is maybe a little bit of sugar, some salt, onion powder, garlic powder, basil, and oregano. That's the only things that you really need. And you'll need some sort of non-stick spray or some kind of oil to coat your pans to keep stuff from sticking, some paper towels to dry it off so your pans are not like too greasy. You need pepperonis, mozzarella cheese, all-purpose flour, other toppings. You can use other toppings, like if you like black olives, if you like mushrooms. No idea why anybody would like such nasty things, but some people like mushrooms. You may like green peppers, and these are some of the optional things. You could put nasty things like fish. Why you'd want to put something like that? The only thing I would say, do not put pineapples on a pizza, otherwise it's not pizza. So that's my rules, friends. Okay, friends, you need to have ingredients and stuff to put on your pizza. One thing I would say, friends, is you want to get pepperonis, and I will tell you, if you're buying sliced pepperoni at the store, I mean, the name brands taste different. You will learn over time, and I'm not going to give anybody any plugs. Can you see the name on that? We're not being paid by them. I'm just mentioning it, that this Armour pepperoni tastes better than the others, such as Hormel and even Sugardale. I didn't really think that their pepperoni was as good tasting as Armour. Armour has the best pepperoni. Okay, friends, you want other toppings along with their pepperoni. I think it tastes great to have Italian sausage. You want to get some ground Italian sausage. You want, I know if you're getting a little older, you need to watch what you eat, because some things may give you, you know, some bathroom issues or something. Pay attention to that and get the ones that your body can handle. If you're one of them people that can deal with hot stuff, you know, go for it. Get you some really hot sausage or whatever you want to do. Pizza is what you make it. You can make whatever you want. I myself personally like kind of like a meat lover's pizza or something like that, mega meat or whatever you want to call it, or combination pizza. You know, that's my favorite, is pepperoni sausage. So friends, get you some ground sausage, Italian sausage, and here we'll give you a little example. Okay friends, we're going to cook this sausage in a skillet. I put a little bit of canola oil underneath of it so it doesn't stick to your skillet, and you want to fry that until it's fully done. You do not want to eat undercooked sausage because it's very dangerous to your health. So we'll go ahead and start cooking our sausage. Okay friends, make sure you got some of that coffee. You want to make sure you drink plenty of coffee, friends, so you can keep the energy up, so you can get this done. Okay friends, your disclaimers for the day. You want to make sure that you don't burn yourself, cut yourself, or others. Don't burn or cut anybody else. Any injuries, any accidents, mishaps, unexpected or expected, or intentional or unintentional, you accept full responsibility. It's all your fault. Any injuries, you make people mad and they kick your butt because you made a mess in the kitchen. If your spouse executes you because you made a mess in the kitchen and didn't clean it up, it's your fault. You accept full responsibility. At Cooking with Brian, anything bad is always your fault. Anything good is my fault. So, okay friends, here's how you make some pizza. The first thing you gotta do, friends, is you got to get all your toppings ready, cook your sausage, whatever else you got. And you need some good sauce, friends. So here's how you make sauce. It's real simple to make. Don't get you that stuff in the jar at the store. You can, but I'm telling you, real sauce is very easy to make. All you need is a blender, friends, and get you some cans of whole peeled tomatoes to make your sauce. You can have delicious kind of Italian style sauces. It's very simple to make, friends. Here's how you make it. Okay folks, here's how you make your sauce. Remember, you need some cans of whole tomatoes, whole peeled tomatoes, friends. 28-ounce cans or something similar to that. You can even use tomatoes out of your garden. If you want to do that, the way you do it is you just cut the ends off the tomato and cut it up in about maybe, I don't know, 6-7 pieces and throw it in the blender, and do that with all your tomatoes. Or you can use whole peeled tomatoes. What you want to do is you want to drain them and put it in a pan. With this recipe today, we're going to use 4 cans of whole peeled tomatoes. You can use as many or as few as you want. The principle is still the same, friends. Here's how you make it. Okay friends, you want to go ahead and open your can, and you want to drain the excess juice out of it. And if you happen to be fixing your Italian sausage, you want to cook it until you don't see any more pink. You can even take and brown your sausage just a little bit. Now, if you want to keep your sausage good during the week and make more pizzas during the week, I suggest that you put your sausage in like a Rubbermaid type container of some sort, put it in the freezer. You can actually take your frozen meats and stuff and stick it on the top of your pizza when you fix it, friends. It's very simple to do, and that'll keep all your meats good. Okay, friends, you want to get you a blender. A large one like I have works. Dump your drained peeled tomatoes in here. Okay, friends, go ahead and blend it up. Okay, friends, then you want to get you a pan, kind of a medium-sized pan or so. Dump it in there. It looks like that we're probably only going to do about 3 cans today, I believe. You don't need that many cans, just do 3. You can do 5 if you want, if you get a larger pan. Okay, friends, go ahead and throw your sauce on the stove top there, and go ahead and turn it on. We're just going to put it down here at the 6 o'clock position and straight down to start with. Okay, friends, for your spices, you want some basil leaves. You can put about maybe 6 dashes. Oregano, about the same thing. It don't matter, it's all good. Garlic powder, you don't want very much, maybe about 4 dashes. Onion powder, you can kind of go a little heavier. Put about 8 dashes or so. Okay, you want to stir it occasionally, and once it starts simmering, you can reduce the heat to approximately the 8:30 or even 9 o'clock position, and let it simmer for at least 1 hour, friends. Okay, friends, cook your sauce for about an hour, and about maybe 5 or 10 minutes before it's done, you want to re-season it. That's the secret to giving it extra flavor. The same amount of seasons you gave at the beginning when you started cooking, go ahead and give it the same thing, and let it finish simmering the last 5 or 10 minutes, and then you can put it in a container for your pizza sauce. You can freeze it if you have too much. Freeze some of it. That way it'll stay good for weeks. Okay, friends, preheat your oven to 425 degrees. Okay, now you can see, we're going to show you how quick and easy you can make pizza. It's very simple to make. Get you a pizza pan of any kind, any shape, and spray it with some sort of non-stick spray. I like to use the canola oil kind. Better for your health than vegetable oils. Then take you a paper towel and kind of wipe it a little bit to where it's not like super drenched. And doing this will make it so much easier to clean your pan later. Okay, friends, then get you a large bowl. Get you some all-purpose flour. You need a 2-cup measuring cup. Okay, friends, you want to measure out about 1 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour. You can use the bleach kind, that's fine. just regular all-purpose flour. Okay friends, go ahead and dump your flour in the bowl. Okay friends, if you fix it with just water and flour, the dough will kind of taste kind of bland tasting. So put a little bit of salt in there. Okay friends, take you just a little bit of sugar, and we put maybe a couple of tablespoons of sugar in there. Okay, take you some garlic powder, and we'll put at least 4 dashes of that in there, and then some onion powder, about the same. Okay friends, get you 1 1/4 cups of water and dump it in there. Okay friends, and then take you a fork and just quickly mix this up. Don't stick your hands in it because it will be kind of nasty. Just want to stir it up real good till it gets kind of a little bit smooth. Kind of do a fast stirring motion with the fork. Okay friends, this is a chef's secret. While it's still wet, don't let it dry in your sink. Hurry up and rinse it off with kind of lukewarm water, or hot water even. Get that rinsed off as good as you can, and maybe stick it in a cup that has some liquid in there. Maybe even some soapy water. That way it's easier to clean later. Okay friends, then get you a spoon. What you want to do is just go ahead and dump this all out here. Onto your pan. Okay, and the chef's secret, hurry up with hot water in the sink and rinse your bowl out as quickly as you can before it dries, because when it dries it becomes like concrete, friends, and you'll have a mess to clean up. So hurry up and rinse the bowl with hot water from the sink and get the majority of that stuff out of there before it becomes hard. Okay friends, sometimes you can take the pan and kind of lean it around to get it kind of spreading out around on there. Don't always work, but depends on what the ratio of water to flour is. You can kind of cheat a little bit by letting it just run downhill. Okay friends, then take your spoon, kind of carefully, without, you don't want any dark spots in there because they would be like holes in your dough. You want to kind of spread it with your spoon. There's no need to use a roller or any of that stuff if you make it the right consistency. You can just take a spoon and see, you notice you didn't have to stick your hands in this stuff, which can be kind of messy. Kind of spread this out till you can get it all the way into a shape that you desire. In this case, I am fixing a round pizza. Now, if you added more dough, you could actually form a little bit of a crust if you want, but I don't like crust, friends. The crust is no more than a handle to be thrown out or fed to the dog. Voila, friends, that's what it should look like, your uncooked dough. Okay, friends, now that your oven is preheated to 425, go ahead and slap that bad boy in the oven and set your timer for 12 minutes. Okay folks, go ahead and shut your timer off, but leave your oven preheated to 425. Take out your dough, and that's kind of like what it'll look like. Okay folks, and you can take your sauce. You want to go ahead and scoop some on there and kind of spread it out. If you put it on too thick, it could possibly make your dough less than perfect, so you don't want to go too overboard on it. But if you like a lot of sauce and you're eating it like as soon as you make it and you're not saving any, you could put extra sauce on then. But if you're storing it away, it's better if you didn't go overboard on the sauce. I'm kind of going a little bit overboard on the sauce myself, but I'm going to eat most of it now, I think. Okay friends, and I'm not being paid by Kraft, but if you get Kraft natural cheese mozzarella, yes, it contains milk, but it contains like 0 grams of lactose. It says contains 0 grams of lactose. So if you have friends that are lactose intolerant, most of the Kraft natural cheeses have no lactose. So go ahead and take your cheese. You can put as much or as little on there as you want. I kind of like to go a little overboard and put lots of cheese on there. That's just the way I like it. But you can put as much or as little as you want on there. Kind of spread it out a little bit. Okay friends, you can stick whatever toppings on here you want to. Sliced black olives are a good choice, but I'm not going to put any on at this time. I'm going to be using Armour pepperoni, not because they paid me, because they didn't, but because it's the best tasting pepperoni I've found anywhere. And you can put as much or as little as you want on here. I'm kind of in favor of using a lot myself, so I don't really leave a whole lot of room for much else. I usually just start here on the sides and I put them wall to wall here, all the way around the edges. As far as I'm concerned, you can never get enough pepperoni, so You can stick as much as you want or as little as you want, or if you just like cheese pizza, you could have just stuck it in the oven like it was. However, I got a weakness for delicious pepperoni, so we're going to put lots of pepperoni on our pizza. Now you could put other things on here like hamburger or whatever choice of meat you are. If you don't believe in eating pork or anything, you could put beef on it. You can put whatever you want on there. You could put chicken on there. Got some frozen Italian sausage here that I'd already pre-cooked earlier, and I put it in the freezer. We're just going to scatter a little bit of sausage on here. You can put as much or as little as you want on there. You could put, you know, onions on here. You could put banana peppers, jalapenos, you know, whatever you're in the mood for, friend. You can go ahead and stick it on your pizza and it'll be absolutely delicious, guarantee you. Okay friends, you can take your pizza now and stick it in the oven on 425. Put your timer on 8 minutes. 8 minutes later, you'll have a delicious pizza. There's nothing like pizza chicken. Pizza is absolutely delicious. Okay folks, and that's kind of what it looks like when it's done. Looks absolutely delicious, doesn't it? Oh yeah. Okay folks, you can go ahead and get you a pizza cutter. I usually cut mine in about 8 slices or so. You can do it however you want. You can do it 4 slices or however large slices that you like. I usually get like a pie server, because that's what you're eating, pizza pie. Pizza pie, folks. You like pizza pie? Look at all that cheese, folks. That's awesome. Sometimes you need just a little bit of extra help. There you go, folks. Delicious homemade pizza. Very good stuff. Okay, folks, I hope that was a blessing. Don't forget to love your neighbor and share your pizza with your neighbor, friends, because they'll love it, I guarantee you. Okay friends, hope that was a blessing to you. If you like this video, please click like and you can share and enjoy your pizza. Bye y'all.